And alrighty, folky jokes, we are back live once again, and we are continuing along with our playthrough of No Man's Sky. So, hey there, hi there, ho there, duders and dudettes, welcome back, and a fine welcome to you if you're new to the broadcast. We're happy to have you along for the ride. That ride currently sees us is about to take off from this lovely space station as down past it. Void Egg is humming again, and it awaits contact. We've been going here on the process of trying to unlock and acquire our first living ship for what feels like an eternity. We go into our menu. We purchase this lovely Void Egg off of the Anomaly for a considerable and hefty fee of Quicksilver. I believe it was about 3,500, 32, 35, one of those. So then when we did that, we were contacted by a living ship. He sent us out to pick up the neural stem, which began the arduous process of going to the neighboring galaxy, finding a monolith, interacting with it, having to upgrade a mining beam to get a newfound component. Once we got enough of that, we went back to the monolith. Then we were told we needed to wait a time for this to mature. Once that was done, we got set off to do the heart. Same process, another 20 hours of waiting. Then we got the hide and shell, same process, over 20 some odd hours of waiting. And now we have the Singularity Core, which we waited 24 hours till it had matured. So hopefully this will be the last part of the quest. No promises, because each and every time I thought we were going to be done, and it was not the case. Very depressing, very disappointing. So, just caveat, be prepared if you're going for your first living ship. It's gonna suck. But hopefully, the ship itself doesn't suck. Because if after all this, it's pretty much just on par with all the other ones, then, you know, big middle finger to Hello Games for this. Anywho, what we need to do now is thrust ourselves into our pulse drive. Oh shit, what the fuck are you? This is not the living ship that we expected. Is he gonna turn my ship into a living ship? I really hope not. I don't want to lose this ship. We'll be hitting the restore point real damn quick. I expected we were gonna have to land. Are you gonna communicate with me somehow? Or do I just shoot you? That ain't doing nothing. The fuck is this all about? I figured it was like the abyssal horrors you find underground. You just blast him in the eyeball, maybe you get something. Sometimes these anomalies will communicate with you. I'm sure he's not in a talking mood after that. But yeah, that's not what we were looking for. Yeah, I'm over here, Chucklehead. Alright, I'm done screwing with him. Back to pulse driving. Unless I'm supposed to, like, go into him. That's who we were looking for. Alright, so that was just a blip in the radar. Alright. It is nearly... No, it needs to be complete. It is nearly complete, but here we will diverge. If you share yourself with us, it is sacrifice. There is no infinite mind to spill. It must be yielded. The song of this strange space creature has changed. Subtle but unmistakable. It has become a duet. A perfect harmony with the Void Egg. Continue to listen. voice of the alien is fading. It feels weaker. And in a perfect inverted echo, the void egg grows in volume. Its music now insistent, pounding. Yeah, I feel like I've taken a pounding. It has its own message. The void egg seeks a specific world. Examine the egg in the inventory to learn of its requirements. Unconventional travel may be required. That sounds foreboding. Cracking void egg. An anomalous egg. Since the encounter with the bizarre deep space creature, strange music has grown more active, more agitated. When touched, conjures a powerful vision of pink and blue, colors seared into the mind of the holder. The hunter, the reflection, the hunter, the spiral of reality, the star over water, the ascending orb, the obscured companion, the hunter, the lowly insect, the anomaly, the sailor, the ocean king. Euclid, Euclid, Euclid. Alright, so I guess we have to go back to the Euclid galaxy. But they told me I needed to interact with it, and it's... Oh, wait. No, that's the wrong thing. Let's not do that. None of these are allowing me to interact with it, so perhaps I need to get on the ground. Take a look again. Yeah. Let's consult this. Seeks a specific world. Examine the egg in the inventory to learn its requirement. Okay, so yeah, we have to go back to the Euclid galaxy. We can easily accomplish that. We'll just head on back to the space station. I am going to switch out ships, because like I said, I got a feeling whatever ship you're driving, it's going to consume it to make the living ship. It's pretty damn close, guys. And it just so happens I picked up a Sentinel ship that I was planning on scrapping, so that'll be the one that we guinea pig for this process. Hopefully we don't incur any battles because it has nothing on it. There you go. Yeah, as you can see, definitely scrappable. So we need to go to Euclid. Get going on it. Other things that I had taken care of whilst we were off on our own. I ditched 2 of our multi-tools, so when the time comes, we can start plugging and playing with all our autophage staff components we've been compiling. Also learned that when you disassemble your Atlantid weapons on the anomaly, instead of getting currency, you get void boats. That was a little disappointing. I kind of hoped that you'd get your nanites back, but that is not the case. Ta-da! Welcome to the bungalow. We have not been here in quite some time. Again, this is my tutorial base. Did all that and ventured very far away. So, next order of business. We are in Euclid. Do we need to go to the anomaly? Because we still cannot interact with us. Maybe we need to be out in space. Let's try our luck again. Nope, we still can't do anything with it. It said Euclid 3 times, so it would lead me to believe unconventional travel may be required. What the hell could that possibly mean? To reiterate, the void egg seeks a specific world. Examine the egg in the inventory to learn of its requirements. Unconventional travel may be required. We can consult our galaxy map. Hyperdrive has no fuel. Yes, because this is not the ship we want to be using. So evidently we got a ways to go. I'm not seeing the icon. Alright. So we need to land and get back into Agent Venom. What the? Frank, is that you? Alright, man. First and foremost. Speaking of Frank, we're gonna take the Frank and Beans out for a run. It's been a while since we've driven around in this bad boy. It's got all the drives, so we'll be able to freely make our way around. Just want to make sure that is our current mission, so... Dum, 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 dum. No, not free explorer. Current mission. Dagnabbit. Alright, it's leading us to here. They really make you work for the living ship, by God. Oh, don't want to go crashing into that ship. Let's see. And that needs to be refueled.
Technology recharge.
That's fine for now. And our fleet has arrived in the Zazavas system. Let's now see, we still need to go... Nope. Why does it keep going back to free explore? Oh, we're gonna have to go pretty much to the galactic core, aren't we? And it's annoying because when I go to this type of exploration, it dims the line. Where the hell did it go? Yeah, whatever. Go here, see how close we got. This is the way my stubbornness bites me in the ball bag. I can do it. Oh shit. And as we can see, I still have not gotten rid of our squadron, mate. One of of these days I'll remember. Them motherfuckers better not be shooting at me. Sweet but Jesus. Frick, we've missed you. Absolutely shreds these ships. But it looks like a floating penis. That's very convenient. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Oh, get out of here, please. Let's get rid of him first. And we're gonna stare at your trail. That's wonderful. Where the fuck did you go? Don't know where he went, but I know where he be going. Alright, where are the other two? Get in the way, chucklehead.
Hostile ships defeated.
Convenient how all these guys decided to warp right in as soon as the battle was over. Alright, where are we going?
Navigational data received.
Dude, you got a lot of cargo pods. It's a shame this isn't a Gex system. It's only a C class? Wow. Okay. Was not expecting that. You are there. What's up, Gargamel? Yeah, we are not inspecting your freighter, but we will take payment. Now we will inspect your freighter. Do you have any freebies? Appearance modulator. Eventually we'll get one of those on our freighter, but don't really need it. Quite happy with my character design. Where's the freaking beach? There he was. Alright, moving on. Was this a dissonant system? I don't recall. It is. Well, since we probably got a ways to go before, going. It would appear as such. Let's go find a ship. Do I have some echolocators? Yeah, we still got 5 in this bad boy. Took most of them out and put them in the Agent Venom. Because that was our dominant ship for quite some time. High radio source planet. Radio, not like, you know, AM, FM. Radioactive. Found it out the hard way. There we go, it's Taurid planet. And I also spent some time in the off hours crafting up a bunch of stuff. We got 20 stasis devices and 20 of the other I ain't fucking with that. I don't want to fight any more pirates. But there's another item that is much like the stasis devices. So we have about 20 get you 312 million units. So between the two of them, we get about 724 million units when we want to cash them in. Looks a bit waterlogged. So let's even see if there's a ship here. There is. Which way is we heading? So we're gonna have to go out and pulse drive over, I'm sure. Yep. Oh, maybe not. What the fuck? I'm expected to be right there. We are gonna crash. No, we're not. Alright, we're good. Per usual, we will set y'all up a communication station. And so as I was reviewing the previous video, it doesn't show you what I'm typing as I'm typing it, but I assure you I am typing it. So long, and thanks for all the fish. There you go. Yeah, it works. I have switched over my multi-tool. We got the Atlantid going on right now. But it's mainly for scanning. I'm not going to make it any more chaotic than that. We'll get the pulse spitter, but I'm not going out of my way to get the upgrades. As we get them, we'll put them in. But we got 3 multi-tool slots for our S-Class scanners, so we should get quite a decent amount per fauna, mineral, and floral object that we scan. Sweet, 2 multi-tools. But what I did come to realize is with the Atlantids, it seems like you're going to get 2 supercharged slots on the top 3s, but then you're going to have to go and expand it a little bit more. I don't know if there's only 3. We will find out as we fill this up. But yeah, kind of odd. I don't know if that's for all of them, but for the ones that we've incurred, and upgrade it. That's how it's been. So, as far as luck goes, the Sentinel weapons that we get here at the Harmonic camps have been the ones that have had the best slottage for the supercharged slots. I collect 4 radiant shards. We can do that. Because we already did it. Well. Nope, you can go shit in your fist. We're not leaving the camp for any of these missions. We'll just take the easy ones. And we have 400 phosphorus. But we did learn that if you get multiples of the repair and autophage, you only have to repair 1, and then you can redeem your missions with all the ones that give it to you. And that also carries over for the defeat 9 Sentinels missions. So if you get multiples of those, you only have to do 9, and you'll get the rewards from everybody. But we tried that out with if you're on a planet that has them, the salvage stuff that's buried that you get dig up, you will have to do multiple spots per each mission that you take on, so it's not really worthwhile. But that is neither here nor there. 9 minus 2 is 7, 2 plus 10 is 12, and 2. 7, 12, and 2. And I already damn forgot. 7, 12, and 2. Hey, look at that. I don't care about your multi-tool. Let's go see if this is worthwhile. And it was not my intent to go Sentinel ship hunting, but the living ship quest is just throwing roadblock and hurdle after hurdle at us, so we find ourselves here in our travels, so I just had to make a quick stop. That's nothing. Unlike all the other items, instead of going a system over and interacting with the monolith, the newest component basically gave us a riddle, so it sent us back here to the Euclid Galaxy, and now we just need to find out where the hell it wants us to go. It's a unique kind of blue. Wings are a little bit different as well. Let's see what you class in at. A class. Alrighty. Doesn't seem like one I'm going to want to keep in the fleet, but we'll get a nice little payment for it. And since it's a high-class vessel, I'll toss down a communication station here for you as well. No funny message this time. I want to get back to what we're doing, so we'll finish up, we'll pop it up into the sky, we'll get you all the portal address, and we'll be on our way. Yep, that's the one. There you go. And thankfully, we don't have to waste no time dicking around getting inverted mirrors or radiant shards. I got multiple stacks of all that shit going right now. Quite a bit in storage on the freighter, quite a bit tucked away in the Agent Venom cargo hold. And we also carry some in the exosuit, so really, like I said, no need to go farming those up anymore, not for the foreseeable future anyway. There you go, and as we can see, we don't have an Atlantic weapon, so one less thing to tie us up. Let's see what we're getting for creatures. 527,000 units. Alright, yeah, no, this is definitely a bit better than a Sentinel rifle. That only procs for the rarity. It fluctuates. The most we get on that one is 420,000 units. Now I just gotta get used to switching out the multi-tools as needed. Sure, that won't drive me up a wall. Anywho, as we could see, slottage doing pretty good. You get, you're only missing 2 from your technology. Stats off with the cargo scan deflector. Other than that, rocket launcher. You have 1 supercharged slot over here, 1 over here. Yeah, so your supercharged slots are kind of shitty in this. Maybe they fluctuate, I don't know. But your cargo inventory is not too bad. And it's valued at 61 million units. So if you just want to scrap it, you could do a lot worse. And it doesn't really transform any more than it looks on the ground, so... yeah. I don't really care for it, but, you know, different strokes for different folks. Hop back inside the Franken Beans, we'll get you all the portal glyphs, and then we'll move it along. So, and you can go right there. Blue. Alright, let me conduct movement here. So, for your glyphs, you're going to start off with the Loch Ness Monster, which would be glyph number 4, followed by the bird at number 2. Then we have the Dragonfly, which would be glyph number 9. Then we have the elk-looking thing, glyph number 15. Followed by the Moon Over the Waves, glyph number 1. We got the Bug, which is glyph number 8. Followed by the Hexagon, which would be glyph number 11. Followed by the Battleship, which would be glyph number 7. Followed by the Rocket Ship, glyph number 14. We got another Loch Ness Monster, glyph 4. Another Elk, glyph 15. And finishing up with the Triforce at glyph number 16. There you go. Alright. Goody goody. Maybe you'll make use of that. Don't blame me if you don't. That does it for us. We're moving on. How much further we need to move on, I have no idea. this new planet, I don't really want to stop at each and every one, so... And it's not letting us go any further. We're probably going to be doing this for quite some time. I'm gonna be honest, I totally regret undertaking this whole process. Since we've invested 5 fucking days into it, I can't turn back now. By God. All of this work for a ship that's probably gonna be quite a letdown. Nope, that's not what I want. Alright, so we have 17 of these. I want to see. Nope, it actually took it. So now, next time it gets to about 80%, I want to try it out, because there's a certain percentage that if you utilize it, it won't consume the hypercore.
Hostile scan detected.
Oh, for the love of shit.
Warning. Threat detected.
Yeah, it was a little delayed. Whatever.
Hostile ships approaching.
You gonna wish you didn't. Jesus Christ. Oh, there's way too many fucking ships going around here. Would y'all stop crashing into me, you bastards? To fight another day. Alright. That was absolutely annoying. Alright, moving on. Dude, seriously, is this gonna require me to go to the Galactic Core? Because we will be here for fucking ever. So we got bases there. Our freighter's there. No shit. Alright. Well, we don't want to go to that. I'm just gonna zoom ahead. We won't be able to travel there, but I just want to see if I can find the damn icon that we're looking for here. I'm speculating that it's got to be like the Galactic Core. And even this process is going to take a fucking eternity. Alright, I'm not seeing nothing. So... as much as I didn't want to, we're gonna call in the freighter because we can warp drive a hell of a lot further. But We've got enough nitrogen from the region we were at, so I don't mind moving it now. And another grievance I have, I actually saw somebody else complaining about this too, is the atmosphere harvester thingamajigs that you get on here. I had 7 going, they were all working perfectly fine. I added 3 more and they refused to do anything. They just sit there making noise. Yeah, hi, how you doing? We need to go here. So, those things are very untrustworthy. Alright. Oh, why do you keep going to free explore? Well, that's a bunch of horseshit. This thing's got a 4,000 light year friggin' warp drive. And yet it stops there. This is not where we need to go. There's no icon. So, again. You know what? I'm gonna go to this black hole. Probably gonna have to bounce through quite a few of them to get close to the galactic core, but it's the best chance we get without using a portal. But like I said, I don't know for a certainty that we need to get to the galactic core. Alright. And you need to go into the freighter. That's just gonna get chunked. This can go into the star. No, I'll keep it honest. But yeah. So, the hunter, the reflection, the hunter. Oh, wait a second. We do need to use a portal, alright, because those are all glyphs that it's describing there. Now I getcha. Sometimes it takes me a minute, folks. All I saw was Euclid repeated 3 times and just assumed that we needed to be in the Euclid galaxy. Alright, so what we need to do is figure out a way to find ourselves a portal. And with that, we're going to switch back into Agent Venom here. Because he has Geknip on him. We have Gek Relic, Viking Effigy, Korvac case, and we should probably grab a Viking dagger out of our storage. You need to go to a monolith, and usually it requires one of these types of items. No, I don't want all fucking 19 of them. Sweet bejesus. There you go. But depending on what civilization is dominant in the area that you're at, is what it's going to request the item type for. I am still going to utilize the black hole, though. If I can find the fucking thing. I believe it was this blue. Where'd you go? Yeah, right there. That flashy blue thing right there. Fuck is wrong with you? Trying to go there. Can I has now? Oh, sweet bejesus. Maybe we'll luck out and it'll send us where we need to go anyway. He said, knowing full well that's not what's going to happen. Trillion planets. The odds are not in our favor. Alright, so let's take a look where we landed. We're like on the opposite side of the galaxy. Okay, goody. What are we? Viking? So now it's just a matter. I don't have any nav data, so I can't go to the cartographer. I mean, I got 160 of the fucking things on my fucking storage, but... You know what? Ta-da! Where is it? There you go. Look, make that 240. We don't need that many. We really don't need that many either. We're gonna cut you down to size even more. Jesus Christ. I'll take 6. Just in case we need to get a couple of these things. Where's the space station? We're right on the opposite side of the freighter. Gotta love it. This is just absolutely aggravating marathon process to get this shit done. We need to go talk to him, but since we're here, we'll hit up the guild. Sweet deal. I was gonna buy some of this when I see it. And we got plenty of those, and we don't need a Warpiper core. So, next up. I haven't talked to this guy in so many weeks. Exchange Pacific chats. What we need... I don't think it's the artifact chart. Don't need the settlement chart. Ancient artifact site has been marked. I believe these are the ones we need to grab. They'll lead us to like monoliths and shit. We'll get 6 of them. See what happens. Oh yeah, because our storage containers are here, so I could unload all of those without having to go in there. Anywho, it got them out of our inventory, so that's all I care about. You need to go to the freighter. Put you in the starship. Is there anything else we need to do while we're here? I don't believe so. No, actually. Wrong one. There you go. Thinking maybe I should fill up my tech slots since we get the storage augments. For no uncertain reason, just because we're here. There you go. One less thing to worry about. Alright, so I don't think it specifically matters which planet you find it on. It'll point you to where the portal's going to be. I believe there's only one portal per system. Skeletal planet doesn't sound inviting. Verdant. Try here. Stop floating to the ground, you chuckle block. Alright, where are you? Alien monolith detected. Hey, we bought the right thing. Hopefully it sends us to the right one. How far away is it? You don't want to give me a time frame here? Alright, we made the right choice. We're gonna crash. Holy shit. Maybe. Oh, sweet. Free technology. Can I has? Would you? Alright, now. Should we get our knowledge stones? I don't know for a certainty, but I do believe that the only times you're going to find the Atlantid weapons here is on the distant planets. Makes sense, because planets are right full of living fragments. Give you Atlantidium, which is what you need to spend into it. The monolith shows images of creatures lying dead before it, each sacrificed, butchered, and offered up to whatever gods were once worshipped here. The command of the Viking ancients sacrificed a beast, bled for Herc. Suddenly, the head of a small woodland animal rises up through the earth below me.
Storm clearing.
It stares at me with wide eyes, then gives a joyful skip when its tiny hooves reach ground level. Something is clearly expected of me. Well, since there's so many dead bodies, I assume we have to sacrifice the creature, so... Alright, buddy. I blast the woodland animal in two. The monolith conjures a powerful wind, roaring in its appreciation. As the vision fades, I am left with a gift. Alright, now we have to interact with you again. The ancients that inhabited this monolith accept my presence. They will tolerate a request. Locate a portal, Viking Dacta. Simple enough. Get a loud, obnoxious song. And what we are gonna do, for future reference, so we don't have to go through all this hassle again, is we're gonna make a save point and a base computer at said portal, so we can just teleport on into it whenever we need to use one. Which would be my recommendation to all y'all. Dun, dun, dun. And another reason that you could utilize it, and it would be clutch, is sometimes the mission givers on the space stations will ask you to go take a picture of a portal. And instead of having to go out of your way, you can always just teleport on back there straight from the space station. Make quick work of it. So we need a base computer. Cool. Nothing fancy, just gonna do the usual. Battery, solar panel, and teleporter. Wrong button. There you go. And now we're going to name this. Ever so originally. Portal. We won't be confused. Speaking of confused, now we need to figure out what exactly we need to pop in here. Well, let's get this set up first.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Would you?
Recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Another reason why it makes more sense to just have a dedicated portal. You will never have to do this again, but for each of the other ones that you come across, you would have to go through this whole process.
Technology recharge.
Why do that to yourself? It just seems like punching yourself in the dick. So, I see the storm pole. We don't need to read this. It's the same thing every time. Okay, activate portal. I need to know what I'm putting in first, so getting ahead of ourselves. So now we need to figure out what the hell all this means. So thankfully I have my little glyph thingy here, so we can just write it on down as we go. The hunter. Who the fuck would be the hunter? I have no idea. So here's what we're working with here. We got the moon over the waves, which would be the star over water. The reflection. That's a little confusing as well. Thinking that the reflection would probably be the half moon with the moon tail coming out of it. The ascending orb. The obscured companion. The sailor would be the boat. The anomaly fuck would the anomaly be? Alright, the hunter is probably what I keep calling the Loch Ness Monster, number 4. I'm gonna do that. 4. The reflection would be 1. 4. The spiral of reality would be the galaxy, which would be number 10. Star over the water. Wait a second. The star over the water is number 1, so I need to figure out what the reflection is going to be. There's no way to misinterpret that one. It's exactly what it is. It's the star over the waves. The ascending orb, I want to say, is the hexagon. 11. The obscured companion. What the fuck? I mean, that could be 3. It's the weird looking shiny symbol with the 2 eyeballs. So maybe. Give it a shot and see what the fuck happens. Back to the hunter. I'm assuming that is 4. The lowly insect would be the bug. That's easy. Glyph number 8. The anomaly. Actually, shit, the anomaly is probably the hexagon. The sailor is definitely the boat, so that would be glyph 7. The ocean king would be the fish, glyph number 12. And Euclid. Doesn't mean shit, I don't think. 12 glyphs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, Euclid is just annoying. Alright, so what we need to figure out is what the fuck the reflection is. Again, I want to say that's probably number 5. The half moon with the tail. And then... the obscured companion, I think, is the one that we're looking for. No, the ascending orb. God damn, this is confusing as fuck. I may have to break my typical way of doing this shit and just look at the fuck up, because I'm really not in the mood for this. For all of the aggravation that we've had to go through on this entire fucking quest line. 454 10 1. The ascending orb. What could be the ascending orb? Maybe the rocket? No, wait, 6, the hot air balloon fucking thing. Alright. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think we've got all the glyphs that we need, unless I screwed them up. So we'll give it a whirl, see what happens. I make no promises. 0, 1, 1, 1, yeah, no, blah, blah, blah. I don't care about your dialogue. Activate portal. Alright, so 454. 4, 10, 1. Oh, what the shit? The fucking 8, 10, 6. 3, 4. 10, 11, 12. Well, I got no idea where we're going, folks, but we're gonna find out. And just to be on the safe side, in case it sends us to a completely different galaxy, we are not gonna take any of our preferred ships. We'll take... Cannot land here. If we have to repair all of this shit, so be it. But always switch out your ship to something that you're not going to use. And definitely switch out your multi-tool to something that's not beefed up, which... Jeebus. I'm going to wind up having to repair something, I would assume. All these have stuff. We'll go with this one. Alright, fingers crossed. I'm sure I was incorrect with my assessment here. Only two of them I was really confused on. The rest of them seemed pretty apparent as to which ones they were. We are in New Tapali, the Alathi system. First contact. I have no idea. What galaxy we're in? Well, it's gonna tell us. Conflict level. Testy. Testy. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3? Ah, goddamn. Warning, current planet signature does not match the void agent resonance. Are you for fucking serious? So that was incorrect, where we just sent ourselves off to next order of business. Oh, we didn't transport to a different galaxy, so none of our tech is screwed up. Certainly don't want to fly this out into space. It is not bad already. But I do want to get out into the galaxy and see exactly where we landed. Oh, that's another one we gotta sell. Some of our numbers need tweaking. Let's see. We are still in Euclid, so that works. Current mission. We only traveled like 50,000 light years. I'm assuming we're not even close. That's just gonna send me back. Quick look around, see if we can't just find the damn icon. Alright, we found some distant planets, but I don't want to go ship searching. I just want to get this done with and have a living ship, and then realize I spent all this effort and time and energy on something like a kid fuck all about. I got a feeling that's how it's gonna wind up being. I am quite convinced it's gonna be near the galactic core, though. But this is like trying to find a needle in a fucking haystack right here. I could spend like 3 hours just searching through all these stars like this and still not come up with an answer. Wish there was a way to quick zoom. But see, now I understand why so many people just prefer to have other people give them the portal glyphs to all the good shit. There's a lot of shit to go through. I am not seeing what we need to find. Alright, let's get out of here. Do we have space station? We're gonna land, and I'm gonna go freshen up my coffee, have a much needed smoke. And at that point, probably while I'm occupied with that, I'm gonna look up and get accurate descriptions for the glyphs. It's kind of like ink blot pictures. Like some people see a butterfly, other people see smashed faces. So, you know, like it's... Your interpretation and perspective is not always going to be the accurate one, which is pretty much the case, unfortunately. So I would like to find out exactly what the game refers to each glyph as. We don't need any of that shit. Well, actually, we'll take these because they're free.
Product received. Product received.
Free nanites or good nanites? But yeah, this is... If I realized I was going to be going, like, after a Riddler trophy. But... I need to figure out what the Hunter, the Reflection, the Spiral of Reality, the Star of... I mean, some of these are pretty self-explanatory. But I don't know if I'm correct on the Hunter being the dinosaur. The Ascending Orb, I want to say, is the hot air balloon looking thing. The lowly insect, there's only one that looks like a bug, so that's clearly what that's going to be. The anomaly, being that it is a round thing with a entrance in the middle, I want to say that's the hexagon. The sailor's clearly the boat, the Ocean King's clearly the fish. But until we know exactly what the fuck they're referring to, we're just gonna be throwing shit at a wall and seeing what sticks. And I've already spent enough time on this. Like I said, 20 hours, 20 hours, 20 hours, 24 hours. Like, I just want the damn ship and to be done with this. So, they've pushed me into a corner. And I'm gonna break character a little bit. Again, I like to be a purist and do things on my own, but there's only so far I can go until shit crosses the line. And we have reached that point. So, with that stated, for those that have come and gone, for those that may make it to the sound of my voice in the future, thank you all for watching. As always, we appreciate and value your viewership and support of the channel. And hopefully, we'll catch some of y'all on the next one, which will likely be in about a half an hour's time. So just about 6 p.m. Eastern Standard. So, hopefully we'll see you there. But with that, this is Slammy signing off, and until next time,